Oh, you're so sweet, I swear. Te mando un besito.
All right, we're on Disco Acid Cool TV.
What's happening?
Shoot, nothing. After a week break, how was your Thanksgiving? Actually, I don't think we even went there.
My Thanksgiving was pretty damn chill. It seems like nobody likes really doing it big anymore, dude. This is like the first year where it seemed like not a priority to everybody. I was like, oh my god, the good home values is almost dead. Like nobody does it nearly as big as we used to when we grew up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that way. Well, my family's always
like barely even celebrates Christmas like that. Nobody even buys Christmas gifts for each other anymore. It's just kind of like this, like, I'm just looking out for my unit. I'm like, I'm down with it, whatever. I'll just, but it's like, yeah, I feel like back in the day when I was young, dude, like everybody, you got a million gifts from everybody, you know, like, dude, our siblings don't give gifts to the kids. I'm like, oh, it's just a weird world. Everyone's trying to save for themselves, you know?
I was saying last night, nowadays, Thanksgiving and Christmas are almost on the same level as far as you just kind of hang out with your family. Christmas, you know, of course, my mom still gets us presents. I buy my siblings presents, but it's not, you know, it's not like getting a Nintendo 64 when you were 7 years old. It's certainly
that's
not
what
like
I'm
that
saying.
anymore.
It's not like, I mean, for like my kids, it is. I know what my kids want for like their big fucking blow their minds out, you know, brains out of their head gift, you know, and I have it, but like, no, I'm just saying, like, we would do it in the morning, you know, for say with my family, you know, and then like you'd go to like all the aunts, uncles, and cousins, we'd all get together and then have like a fucking another Christmas in the afternoon, you know, and like I'd get a shit ton of stuff there from like aunts and all, you know, and like we just don't do that anymore, you know, or like they're like, oh, it just felt like there was like a way bigger like I mean, don't get me wrong, we're all still getting together, we're trying, but like way back in the day, home values were way banging.
You know? I gotta be real. I know for me, this might be similar for other people, but I know for me, my whole family, we used to all get down together at my great grandparents' house, and my great grandfather was always I don't want to say like the
my great grandfather.
Yeah, my great grandpa. I don't want to say he was like the patriarch, but we all used to go there and like everybody would kind of hang out in the living room and he was always in his rocking chair. And it really seemed like when
judging
he died,
everybody. Yeah, he's just
it really seemed like when he died, everybody kind of stopped.
Yeah. No, that's like same. Yeah, I get what you mean. That was like with my fucking we had like like a you know, like a grandpa. Yeah, no,
like he was the guy. Like he's why his house. We all get his house on Christmas. That's where we got down.
I guess mine's kind of the same too, dude. Because fucking like once my grandpa died, my family stopped doing it as big as possible. Yeah, definitely for sure, dude.
Yeah, it's you know, we just get old. Shit happens, and it's fucking the family's not, you know. And I go to my mom's for a week every Thanksgiving and Christmas, and we all hang out, and it's my mom cooks, and it's all good. It's just not, you know, it's not cousins, aunts, uncles, second cousins. They're
yeah.
You know,
I mean, we're still trying to
dating some new guy she brought over, and my second cousin's dating this guy, and we're talking about him and this and that and blah blah blah.
And he's just awkward as fuck, and he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. It's just hella uncomfortable the whole time because it's some like girls, you know. To him, it's just some girl he's just like hanging essentially. So he's like, oh my god, I gotta go hang out with their family and shit.
It's funny, as a kid, I never understood that role until I dated Calamity Jane for 5 years, and I used to have to go to the family. Her family.
How many men?
Christmas. Yeah. And I was that guy. One time, she had like this great uncle that led the Thanksgiving prayer, and he called me Mark on accident. And
oh my god, is that her ex's name?
No, so I had to verify. I was like, "Who did you fuck?" Its name was Mark. As soon as we got in the car, and she's like, "I've never been with a Mark in my." I'm like, okay.
That's great. Oh my god, and my girlfriend's in the hallway trying to get dressed right now. She's so fucking hilarious right
now. This is true. We got to make one of those videos where we try to deep fry a turkey and set everything on fire.
I seen one with like a girl and her dad trying to dump one in a bucket and it like exploded.
I've never had deep fried turkey.
I don't really like turkey in general. I don't know why people are still trying to do like the most outrageous shit with the turkey, you know?
I do love turkey and I am very curious about having it deep fried, but you know, yeah, I fried chicken is of course the way to go.
Yeah. So dude, I've been learning like a lot. As long as you don't monetize, you can like play music and shit, I believe, you know, because I've been like playing tons of music. I just don't
Oh yeah,
monetize it, and then
yeah,
it
yeah.
seems
That's
like it just doesn't go to Russia and Belarus and shit.
yeah, yeah. Generally, you can put, like I said, I used to watch Danny Mullen, one of my favorite YouTubers, and he used to always put songs in his videos, and it just meant, oh, you can't monetize. I think they have the option of striking you, but nobody really. I don't know what you have to do to get a copyright.
Is Rob Zombie really gonna come watch my Fortnite stream and fucking strike me
Yeah,
down?
Rob
You know what I
Zombie's
mean?
gonna take you down and sabotage you.
Like, I mean, essentially, that's what it would have to be. That's what I've gotten from it. But then, yeah, like you said, you don't get the benefit of
Yeah,
monetizing. But who cares if you just want to get cool shit out there? It's probably better that way, anyways.
exactly. So yeah, especially for me, it's like, dude, I can't. I don't even care if I can monetize or not. I know
Yeah.
tonight we'll pick up a copyright claim because I want to play a trailer and make you watch it. There's some new throwback horror movie coming out that looks fucking like they all look nowadays.
Oh, does it look pretty out there and fucking wacky and
So it sucks. The trailer actually does show a really cool kill, and the idea of it I really like. It goes back to 1999. So this is a good. It's
yeah, the only thing that's bad about movies today is the kill. That's probably the greatest, you know what I mean? They give it always away in the trailer now. I don't
yeah.
fucking know why. That's probably the main fucking kill, you know.
Oh yeah,
That
trailers give everything away. There are people
yeah,
that don't
the
watch
trailer is like the
trailers.
movie in 10 seconds now. It always is, bro. They show like 6 and then you watch the movie and you're like, dude, that was like the only 8 good fucking scenes of the you know.
Yeah, we got Chase. We got Chase showing up now.
We got Chase. Oh my god. What's up, my bro? Why didn't you hit me up for some Valorant today? I would
Dude,
have totally gone in. I got crazy on some Fortnite earlier, my brother, dude. That's good to have you here, bro. I appreciate it.
yeah, I was watching the movie I'm making. I want to make, or that I've been writing for a video on from like '76. I watched the trailer for that, and I was like, dude, this trailer is perfect and gives nothing away. And then you watch the trailers today, and it's the entire movie in 2 minutes.
Yeah, dude, like the trailers back then, it'd be like a house. You know, like Texas Chainsaw's trailer for sure is like one of the best ones
Yeah,
because it really shows nothing. It just gives you the actors and like, dude, a slow rolling shot of the front of the house or something, you
it's just
know?
like some fucked up shit's gonna
Some
happen.
eerie shit. Yeah, it's just like eerie or like a torn fucking screen on like, you know, backdoor
Yeah.
screen with the door. And you could get away with that, dude. That's really it. It gets you thinking, like, what the fuck, you know, what's going on here?
Yeah, but nowadays with the, it's I don't want to be that guy that's like, oh fucking the youngsters and their attention spans. But yeah,
Dude,
you really
we
got to
slowly
show them
are
the whole
becoming
movie,
the old guys, yeah.
dude.
But you have to, otherwise those nerds won't go there. They're gonna just
I
like
know.
they're all that's how the world's set up is for like quick format, and you know, they don't even
Yeah.
want
All right. Well, I'm gonna jump right to the first thing really quick, and unless chat interrupts and picks up. But I know you're gonna make good jokes about this, so I
well,
gotta
no,
pull it up.
wait, back to Thanksgiving though. No,
Okay, yeah.
just a chill Thanksgiving. Nothing too crazy, bro. Really, it was. I tried to tell a few jokes. I made a dog. Yeah, I was like thrown at my cousin, so her like husband's dog barked at me hella crazy, and I made a baby cry. And so I looked completely. I guess everything was chill up until that point. But yeah, no, it was not the nothing too crazy. Of all the years, that's what made me think that. I was like, man, the fire's really calmed down over the years. I remember, you know, we used to have some fun, sneak out, smoke a little weed, fuck it, just do. Yeah, there's none of that. My brother wasn't there. He was working. Yeah, it just felt like no one gave a shit this year, you know.
Yeah. At
And
least
the
you made the
turkey
baby
still
cry.
suck. Turkey's still off. We should honestly just eat Chinese fucking food on Thanksgiving. Turkey's horrible.
Just let the damn Chinese monopolize American Thanksgiving.
Turkey's terrible, bro. Yeah, they could have Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Oh my god. I'm a fan of turkey. I can't lie, I like turkey, but
I
I
bet you
mostly
are. Turkey is the Taylor Swift of food. Dude. I'm sure you do.
dude, I mostly like deli turkey, like on a sandwich and shit. But otherwise, yeah, I like turkey. I hate ham. I know that ham is the worst.
Yeah. No, well, yeah. I used to, dude. Honestly, I don't really fuck with pork at all anymore. That's just because I'm around hella old people and they all say that it's not good.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
yeah, dude, Thanksgiving turkey's trash. No, deli turkey on a sandwich is the way to go. But yeah, I just got through the holiday. Honestly, my girl brought lumpia, dude. That lit a fucking candle at the party, bro. I got
Oh
the
yeah.
Filipino girlfriend, so she brought like some fucking lumpia. They're like little egg rolls, dude. And like fucking all my honky ass family was just eating those. eating them, bro. My grandma stole like so that was cool, you know.
That's hella funny.
Yeah, I was honestly like, dude, we should just eat. Yeah, I'm honestly down to just eat this shit over the turkey, you know.
Dude,
What about yours?
mine was fine. I went to my mom's for the week, hung out with my family. Dude, we never do shit. I literally go to my mom's and like crash on a couch for a week and like watch movies. I'll
You're just
hang
like,
out with
oh,
my
I'm just hanging out here.
I'll
I'm
hang out
here.
with my sister. I made her watch movies. My sister's like fucking 14, so that's
Yeah,
always
dude, that's what. Yeah, I was really just looking forward to seeing my brother because that's like the one time of the year I could get him out of his skin. He'll normally come. Sometimes he'll smoke with me too. He gets all wild, you know. He'll smoke. He'll hit my joint once or twice. When I used to smoke cigarettes, he'd like look. He'd do like a whole look over his shoulder for his wife thing, and like, so he like still like, let me show you how those. You know, I'd have like a Newport 100, and he'd be like, let me show you how those are smoked. He's older than me by like 4 or 5 years, you know. So.
Dude, am I supposed to fix this gay ass poster right now? Do you see that?
Did she fall down?
Yeah, she's falling over.
What is it? Is it a woman?
Yeah, dude, it's fucking Claudia Jennings.
You got a ghost in your house, bro. What's going on?
There is actually definitely a ghost in my house.
Oh, dude, I believe it. But no, it was it sucked. I was looking forward to seeing my brother. I like letting him get out of his little fucking coat every now and then. He smokes some weed. It cracks me up, you know.
Yeah.
Because I know it's just taking him back. Oh, dude, you can see Angela's butt in the background. That's awesome. So cool.
Jesus.
Yeah, but I'm glad. But now, next holiday, my favorite one, Christmas is up next, dude. That's the best time of year.
Yeah, Christmas is the best. Everyone always assumes I'm a Halloween guy, dude. Fucking Christmas time rules.
Christmas time rules. I like Christmas time the best, dude.
Yeah. You know, Christmas is the Christmas music is like my favorite. I always talk about the Dean Martin Christmas album, dude. It's like
no, and then what's the one with the fucking goddamn the famous Chris with the girl? Goddamn, it's in everything. You start hearing that fucker in December, and then you really know it's time.
Mariah Carey?
No, that one too. That one too. That's like slowly becoming one of the most famous Christmas albums, dude.
It's pretty much a meme at this point.
Oh man. Yeah, her high-pitched squealing fucking
God
Christmas song.
Mariah
Now,
Carey
there's another one too. It's like a
hot,
hella old one, bro. Everyone knows it. It's in it'll come to me. I can't ever think of music when I need it the most, you know.
The best Christmas movies of all time are Home Alone, and of course, because I'm a horror nerd, Black Christmas and Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Easily Home Alone. I'll agree. Yeah, dude.
A Christmas Story too, by the way, also made by the guy who made Black Christmas, which is comical.
Christmas Stories is a good one too. Christmas Stories is actually a really good one.
Are you thinking "Baby It's Cold Outside" for your song?
Oh, dude, maybe it is "Baby It's Cold Outside," dude. Maybe it is that one.
Anything John Lennon is better than Paul McCartney. I'll say that. I like Paul McCartney, but I always go anything by default John Lennon. John Lennon is the king. John Lennon is the king of music in general.
John Lennon doesn't have a Christmas fucking album.
He has a Christmas song.
No, he does not.
Dude, it's literally called "Happy Christmas, War is Over."
No.
You've heard it too.
I bet I have, dude. Yeah, Lennon did get dude. And he's a sellout, bro. He made a Christmas song.
It's Happy Xmas, War is Over.
That's crazy. That's what, late 70s, 71.
Yeah, it's 70s. It's on the Imagine album, I think. I think.
What a banger album too. That's crazy. Christmas song.
Oh, yeah, some of the best songs. He has a song that's a diss track against Paul McCartney called "How Do You Sleep." That's like one of my favorite songs of all time. Back when I was playing music with Calamity Jane, one of my biggest regrets, we started working on a cover. We started working on a cover, and we got to the point where I recorded the drums and the rhythm guitar, and she would sing over it, and it was going to be perfect. Her voice was a perfect fit to sing this song, but we never went through with it. God, I should have fucking made her finish that fucking track. But,
dude, you guys are gonna record a Christmas song?
No. We were recording "How Do You Sleep," not the Christmas song.
Dude, oh my god, you need to take advantage right now of a hardcore Christmas album, dude. There is not one to date.
Make a Christmas album that the 35-year-olds can hardcore dance to.
Dude, oh my god. Deck the halls.
Crowd kill the halls.
Dude, that sounds hardcore as fuck.
Throw down the halls.
Deck the halls. dad decked me in the hallway.
I
No.
became a man when my dad decked me in the
Oh
hallway.
my god, I became a man in the pit. I'm still embarrassed for the. I'm embarrassed for that, guys.
I still need to clip that and post it because that's the best shit I've ever heard.
I became a man in the pit. It's crazy. All right, that's on the list too. Is a hardcore Christmas album. Deck the Halls would be the craziest hardcore Christmas album name. Deck the Halls.
It would be a really good. It would be. That is a great idea. We should start a
In
hardcore
the
band.
pit. Deck the halls.
Oh my god.
He's making a list.
Jesus Christ.
That's so awesome. Oh man. Oh, that's great.
One of the things I actually should have brought up because it actually came up like with a lot of news was that some hardcore band Knocked Loose played on Jimmy Kimmel like super recently, and that was kind of a big deal to people.
Well,
Knocked Loose sucks though. Let me say that.
Jimmy Kimmel sucks though, dude. That show's falling off hella too.
Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel sucks, but Knocked Loose definitely sucks. And yeah, people were freaking out like, oh, hardcore on Jimmy Kimmel. Like, dude, first of all, Jimmy Kimmel used to be cool, and Jimmy Kimmel used to have like the used on all the time, and like he's had good people on, but so people are acting like this is, yeah, but people are acting like this is some new thing. Like, no, Jimmy Kimmel's been having like, kind of like niche people on, but just Knocked Loose sucks.
Yeah, I've never heard of them, and I probably never will, dude. I probably
you would crack up laughing when you heard this guy's. You would die laughing when you heard the vocals.
Knock their butts loose.
I became a man in the Knocked Loose pit.
Yeah, I became a man and it got knocked loose.
Oh my god.
No, that's cool though. That's good for the hardcore community, dude. That gives them something to keep on going for, dude.
Yeah, so here we go. Some lady filed a lawsuit or some shit because the hardcore music made her bitch ass son cry. I read that comment. Somebody commented and said, my son and I used to stay up late and watch Jimmy Kimmel, and my son started crying when the band started playing and the guy started screaming.
Why? Why would that be? What does that have to do with Jimmy Kimmel? Where does your grounds for lawsuit?
Honestly, as much as I hate hardcore, I do want to say if your son cries because he hears hardcore music, you need to put your son up for adoption and get him out of the fucking house.
They're saying that the music was too hardcore for their son, so that's the grounds for their lawsuit.
Yeah, so Jimmy Kimmel's getting sued because her bitch ass son, as Protomax calls him, cries because he heard hardcore music.
That's a crazy world. I'm gonna start taking a reach out there. Blue collar for Trump. Let's go. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. That's
dude,
a great
where's
comment.
Mark in the chat when we need him?
I know, that'd make his day right there, dude. He'd go. You guys would have a great time chatting.
Yeah, Mark would get all hyped up. Mark was supposed
to dude, we don't need anybody. The blue collar is the one blue collar is the one people need to be voting for. We're the ones who get shit done more than any politician you ever known, dude.
You guys should.
Blue collar boy will get it done.
You guys should band together and on the write-in section, just pick your favorite.
Pick ourselves, man. We don't need you guys. What can you do that we aren't doing for ourselves? We build your guys' dreams. You just go in it when it's done. You know.
No, the kid was 12, crying, watching a hardcore.
Blue collar. Oh, good to have you here, Zach. Yeah, crying over hardcore music's wild. You got a hard high school future ahead of you.
Yeah, that's grounds for like an ass whooping from a parent. If your kid's 12 and he's crying because he's watching Jimmy Kimmel and like the band plays and he cries.
Why is your 12-year-old watching Jimmy Kimmel, dude? Go watch something go watch some anime or something, dude. I would not have been watching Jimmy Kimmel when I was 12 years old. That'd be like the farthest thing from my mind when I was 12 years old. So what topics you got tonight, Rom? What you got going on in current news?
I mostly want to hear your joke about this. So I put this in the title. We have an OnlyFans girl. I mean, I'm trying to get you in trouble tonight. We have an OnlyFans girl. Her name is Lily Phillips, and she is now taking applications. She's trying to set a world record by getting banged out by 1,000 men in 24 hours.
That's insanity.
I read that it's going to take place in Las Vegas, which is where my buddy lives. So, of course, I texted my friends and said, we need to apply. Of course, they're not down. So, my buddy...
You have to apply?
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
so, my buddy actually did the math. He did the math. To let 1,000 dudes bang you in 24 hours, each guy gets 86.4 seconds. But that means you have to consider that you're gonna have a line of 1,000 guys. So all these guys have to be in line.
Dude, my wiener wouldn't work. That's too crazy. That's hella standby, bro. You know how
These
long a
guys,
conversation you could have waiting for your turn with a
oh,
guy?
dude, 24 hours. You have a whole 24 hours. And so the thing is, you've got to be ready to go because you got to think 86.4 seconds. Realistically,
gonna be
that
ready
also
to go.
accounts for the transition time. So you got to walk up there quick, do your thing for 60 seconds, and then you got to get out. I also wonder, guys are going to be blowing their shit within like the first 10 seconds. Like, what's going to happen then? I'm sure these guys have to get tested. It just sounds hilarious to me. I would
Is
one
this a real thing?
Oh yeah, the thing that's funny is this girl, she holds the previous record. I'm pretty sure I read that she banged out 101 guys in 14 hours.
That's not the record. You've never seen the Daytona 500?
Dude, no.
Dude, there's this porno Ron Jeremy, or what's that? The guy with the mustache, Ron
Jeremy,
made?
man,
Yeah,
the
it's
legend.
called the like Daytona 500 or some shit. It's like an old same thing like this. But there's like a porn star named something Daytona. I'm talking 80s, bro. And they had like a walkthrough convention gangbang. And the goal was to reach 500, the Daytona 500. It's insane, That was the original clout chaser, dude. That was the original, dude. This girl nowadays has nothing on what was done with a VH camera.
No, Ron Jeremy was the man. But
do you have anything on Daytona 500? It just brings up hella NASCAR.
I don't want to pull. Yeah, I was gonna say it. Pull up NASCAR, but I don't want to. Dude, I can't fucking pull up too much on here. Yeah, there's not much else. It's just that. It's just her. She's doing that. It would be a world record if she reaches it. I don't think she'll reach it. I think that seems a little hard to.
That's insane. 1,000 people?
Yeah, and like I said, you got to consider the logistics. For some reason in my head, I'm imagining her like on her hands and knees in like the passenger seat of a car with the door open, and guys will walk up and take their turn like out the
And
side
just
of the
1,000 times, dude. That's hey, how you doing? Like, oh, pleasure to meet you, big fan.
Not even. That's the thing. You don't even have time to talk. You literally have 86 seconds, which,
You
like I
just
said,
go
also
up-
accounts for the time it takes for you to walk up to
That's
her.
crazy. You just been fluffing your dick for 16 fucking hours.
You're standing in line with a bunch of dudes, getting fluffed. Like those stuff has to be considered.
Not even you're fluffing yourself, bro. You're just like probably there, and it's just like those crazy gangbangs. You all got white t-shirts on with no pants. You're just in a
dude,
Hanes
honestly,
white t-shirt.
She's a rich OnlyFans girl. I would expect her to hire a fluffer. That's one thing I have to say. If I was waiting in this line and there was no professional fluffer, I'd leave. I'd be, dude, you're hitting 999. I'm not dealing with this shit. If you're not giving me a professional fluffer.
Fluffer at the 1,000 guy gangbang, dude. You're tripping, dude. There's gonna be some gargoyles at that. There's gonna be some roaches that get through the door, dude.
Oh yeah. There's gonna be it's all gonna be ugly dudes. Let's be attractive dudes don't partake in this shit. Let's be real.
I know, dude. That's crazy. 1,000 warlocks.
So then this almost kind of goes into the next one, also OnlyFans related. Have you seen this? This girl that
I'm not. If it's anything like that, no, I can guarantee you I haven't. I had.
This girl made $43 million a year on OnlyFans.
Oh, dude, I saw one that was like 43 million. My on World Star always does that, but I'm sure that's just fake ads. But it's saying they made like 4 million off of one guy. Like, who is simping that hard?
That's this girl. That's this girl. She made almost 5 million off of one guy.
Who's doing this?
Dude, welcome to 2024.
He just has 5 million. Like, bro, you could have bought.
You could have bought a Russian bride.
Yeah, you could have like bought somebody that looked like her. Some guys only need 30 seconds.
That's what I'm saying. Some guys are. Yeah. What happens when they? I guess that means the next guy gets an extra 30 seconds added on to his time. So hopefully,
dude, that's crazy. And they're running this by stop. Why does it time limit to you? Why do you think there's a time limit?
Because you have to do the math. If you're trying to do 1,000 guys in 24 hours, you can't have a guy fucking you for an hour.
My buddy, it's in 24 hours. That's what makes it a world record.
Yeah, my buddy did the math on this. Like I sent this to them, and he's like, here's the math on it. This is
you guys got eyes on. You got boots on the ground.
Yeah, no, like I said, it's happening in Vegas. So I really tried to tell my buddy, like, yo, we're doing this, and of course, we're not being serious, but
when he thought you were serious, what did he say?
He knew I was never serious, but no, he said,
partake in history, bro. You weren't born in time for the Daytona 500, but you were born just in time for this, dude. The
Dude,
OnlyFans, the Baja 1000.
dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. But so the serious topic is girls making millions of dollars on OnlyFans. I hate to sound like I'm siding with the girls because I'm not. There's certainly plenty of fault, but I mostly blame the simps of the world, like guys that give us a bad name, like dudes that are spending $5 million a year on OnlyFans. Why are guys doing this?
I know, teach a kid to read or something, bro.
Well, it's like, dude,
Or like, yeah,
look,
$5 million. Like, bro,
yeah.
what is the matter with dude?
It's
What
like
is
so I'm honest about my situation. I've been pretty down bad for the last 5 years. I've never given $10 to a fucking girl on the internet. Like, it's just dude, I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand. But the thing is, if I was a girl, bro, I'd be taking $5 million for fucking like
Yeah,
pictures of
dude. Exactly. Bro, I saw like some fucking famous rapper chick the other day got paid like 10 grand to kiss a dude on the cheek. It was like, bro, and it's like, some black guy and a wife be like, I'm like, dude, that, he didn't look like a man, but like, that is ultimate 10 grand for a kiss on the
yeah.
cheek.
Yeah,
Bro.
it's crazy times. It's fucking crazy
Yeah,
times.
and she's just like, so you could tell, what's her name? I saw it on, it's some famous like rap, like Corey something, some famous black chick rapper, dude. She's pretty or whatever, but like 10 grand for, dude, that's more embarrassing than anything. Cause she's like, oh, she like gives him like a damn near a cheek to cheek hit.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, bro, what did you think your money, like, oh my God, what did you think was going to happen? You're just going to wow her with it's a crazy time, dude.
Yeah, yeah, no, it's,
I'm all for it for the women. I'm kind of mad, dude.
no,
I wish
I'm
some old
for
lady wanted to pay 10 grand to get a kiss on the cheek. What the hell? That's only dude things. Only dudes get down that bad,
yeah. I'm
Women are
constantly
never
mad
down
that I
bad.
wasn't born a girl. Because the thing is, even if I as a dude
Chicks
made
are
an
never down
OnlyFans.
bad, dude. You can't be down bad when you have boobs.
No.
It's physically
No.
impossible.
Well, there's that song by The Maine that came out in like fucking 2007 or 2008. And it's one of those fucking MySpace pop songs from back in the day, but it's the truest thing in the world. Girls do what they want, boys do what they can.
Yeah, well, yeah, same thing, dude. There's players do what they want and the haters do what same shit, dude. There's like a Mac Dre song that says some shit like that too. But yeah, no, definitely, bro. It's definitely cool to be the hammer and it sucks to be the nail. So
Yeah, no, it's always gonna be, it's just I guess it's always gonna be like that. But
yeah,
it's
chicks don't
never.
know how good they got it, bro.
No, that is the funniest part, that there are girls that still think it's, I don't know, that could be getting a little too deep into the weeds, but it's like, dude, if you can make $43 million a year, just like
And then
sending
you
a
can
guy
make
for a
$5 million off one guy just saying hi and letting him see her underwear, then
yeah,
fucking I don't want to
yeah.
hear about it because that's fucking insane.
Another funny part is that girl,
She
her
didn't even meet the guy. Like, it's insane. $5 million. You know what I would do with $5 million?
dude, do you know, and then
I would not
that's
spend $1 of it on some chick that wasn't
and that's like
fucking
not even a
looking at me.
portion of the $43 million she made throughout she makes more than NBA players. Like she doesn't have to leave her bedroom and she's making more like NBA money.
Yeah, it makes no sense, dude. I wish somebody was that interested in just looking at my dick laying down. You know what I mean? Fucking somebody wanted to just, yeah, it just would never work for a guy. If you think of like
Yeah.
being an OnlyFans, it's just ridiculous. It's just some hairy legged guy laying down on his bed, spreading his ass. It never would work.
Last night Proto Max. Last night we talked about dudes that get so fat they have to wear 6 extra large shirts, and yeah, he says it's the same thing as 6XL motherfuckers.
That's like the only thing OnlyFans that could work for a guy. I for sure know a bunch of people want to see like a 600-pound guy. So,
yeah.
I mean, but you can never take it serious and try and be like a hot guy. It just
No,
it's
dude,
not the same.
even if like Jason Momoa made an OnlyFans, he was not making $43 million a year. He's just
Fuck
not.
no, because girls aren't nearly interested in seeing a guy any dude is in seeing boobs.
So
It's just
I
true.
read something, and this might be getting like way too deep into the weeds and all serious, but I read this. So it's the example of girl strip clubs and guy strip clubs. Guys go to strip
I've
clubs
never
because
s there's There's like one joking one in the world, you know,
Guys go to strip clubs because they're legitimately interested in seeing naked women, and then girls go to strip clubs
as a
because
joke.
it's like, yeah, it's a joke. They
It's like
laugh at the
funny.
guys.
It's always like even like the guys are
It,
even the guys that work there like so
yeah.
belly to, yeah, like it's a gag, you know. They're
And
not trying
so
to
I
be
read that the psychological reason for it is that guys like to see girls in submissive positions, and girls don't like to see men in submission. So, like, they don't want to see the man being like getting,
yeah.
getting naked for money. Guys like to see girls getting naked for money, but girls don't like to see dudes getting naked for money.
Fucking Dr. Rob, you're on to
I know.
something here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no girl wants to see a guy spread his ass for money.
Yeah, I read that shit. I was
That's
like, the world.
just sad, brother.
I was like, the world makes sense to me now.
That's just sad, dude. That's a great ass like metaphor for life.
The
No
thing is,
one wants to see a guy spread his ass for money,
except for
but
except for
everyone
except
wants to
for
see a girl.
except for gay dudes. That's the thing. If I made an OnlyFans,
I
I'd
don't
have
even
to.
think gay dudes. They're just like, dude, that's sad. I don't want to see this. I feel bad for this. Give the guy some money. Give the guy some money. Just let him go home. Go home to your family.
Don't you got a wife and kids at home?
Yeah, but the other way around, it's even hotter. Damn, girl, don't you got a wife and kids at home?
Exactly.
Fucking
Exactly.
Yeah, guys are gross.
Dude, it's crazy. And
Guys are gross.
I've dated a girl who worked at a strip club, and there was a pregnant stripper there, and she also made hella money. Like,
I
there's
bet, dude. That's what's even crazier than a
yeah.
stripper, a pregnant stripper.
What else is even crazier is that you could be a fucking fat girl today and make $1 million on OnlyFans. Like,
Oh my
there's
god, I know, like that internet have you seen that like
yes,
gargantuan
yes.
meme?
I
They
already
made
know
a
who you're
million
talking
memes
about.
out of her with like Monster with Optimus Prime's
Optimus
voice.
Prime. I already know who you're talking about.
She's like, her body count's like, bro, what? You could never. I would
It's
take males. I'd be a male fucking OnlyFans guy before I'd ever do that. That's
I'm not cut
insane.
out for this world.
I'm not anymore. I used to be. I was hella cool back when the world made sense. I fucking ruled when the world made sense, dude.
No,
It's
nothing
like
makes sense
21
anymore at
Jump
all.
Street now. All the nerds are cool, and all the cool people suck.
It really is. A lot of the nerds became cool, and it's the nerds. This is a good one. Rock and roll. This is one thing that I think of. I've been advocating for a long time. We need to stop letting ugly dudes play in rock bands. Rock and roll used to be for attractive dudes. That Robert Plant, Led Zeppelin, Nikki
Oh,
Sixx,
dude,
Motley Crue.
Fallout. You could blame the fucking Fallout Boy, man. The
No,
fucking
but Pete
singer
Pete Wentz was
Fallout Boy was.
I understand. Pete Wentz was
He
a
wore
good-looking
the
dude,
like
but he was a
1940s baseball hat. I fucking hated that guy.
Patrick Stump.
What are you, Babe fucking Ruth? You fucking dickhead. What are you doing? You got a paper route to run on 42nd? What are you look like a mob, like fucking Rat Pack fucking guy.
Proto Max, yeah, it's that one. I think it's a dude, first of all. Is it? I'm pretty sure that's actually a dude, but
No.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I can't tell. It's a weird looking creature.
It's
But
a
yes,
big ass lady.
but I have to give it to you. As much as I love Fallout Boy, you are right. Patrick Stump was like a fat dude in the 1940s hat. So yeah,
Dude, what's the singer's name?
Patrick Stump.
Patrick Stump. Yeah, he wore like the Mumford and Sons ass hat. Like, dude, fuck off. What are you, a milk maiden?
You're like, do you have a paper route to get to?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Or not even paper route. He stands on the corner.
But yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
read
dude,
all about it. Huh?
oh god.
You know what I mean? Like a kid on the corner of
But yeah, dude, I'm talking like Poison, Bret Michaels. Like they used to be like exclusively good looking dudes. That was the part of rock and roll bands. And nowadays,
dude, up to the 90s, bro.
Yeah.
Because even like grunge, every grunge dude had like most of them had like, or not most of them, maybe that. No, man,
they at least had good hair.
They had like good hair, but like the guy in Faith No More had like an insane six pack and like, you know what I mean? Like
nowadays, you just get fucking nerds on MacBooks
wearing flip flops and shit, dude.
Yeah, I've been advocating for a long time. Stop letting ugly dudes join rock bands. Quit. Don't let them start. As soon as two ugly
Unless
guys,
it's like made for the music, because like the cars are ugly, but it works. You know, it's like nerd rock. or
Yeah,
like loser rock,
yeah,
you
but
know?
that's a big exception. So here's the thing: if I'm in charge of this, right? If I'm a police officer and I'm like monitoring some area, and I see two ugly guys that are like, "Hey, we're gonna start a band," I'm gonna come in and say, "No, you're not." If they play me something that's as good as the Cars, then I'll say, "Okay, I'll write you a pass that allows you." But that's a big exception. Who else is as good as the Cars or Weezer? You know,
Their band name is the Heartbreakers. You're like, "What heart are you guys? What hearts are you
yeah.
what hearts are you fucking fuckos
Fucking
breaking?"
breaking Optimus Prime's heart from that
Fucking
fucking
yeah, fucking ass breaker, fucking each other's.
Jesus
Fucking
Christ.
heartbreaker, more like butt breakers.
It's been one of my big things for a long time. Quit letting ugly dudes play rock music because it's not, I mean, it's not working. Look at rock
No.
music today. It's not working.
Yeah, no, dude, or like Disturbed, the guy in Disturbed wearing like a crazy leather dress. You seen
Oh
he's so
yeah.
wild now.
And that weird like lip piercing thing.
Yeah. Dude,
Oh,
it's not
dude, have
like
you
a
seen,
his warm-up video the other day. What is he sing? Did he sing on like dude, he's singing like "You dropped a bomb on me." I'm like, what is he fucking doing? You know, it had like
have,
the band like humming that song, warming up. I'm like, these guys are fucking. And he's like, yeah, he's wearing like this leather dress. It looked insane, dude.
have you seen that video that makes fun of them where the guy's going, Yama, Yanama? Dude, have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Dude, I'm gonna pull it up because it's fucking
Come
hilarious.
on. They're so
Okay, dude.
ridiculous.
Dude, oh
Disturb
my
gets no love. They just made
Disturbed,
they made one too many albums that sounded the same.
they deserve no love.
Dude,
I
it
felt
sucks when someone first you're like, oh, you know, it's like a Disturbed song, you know?
all right, dude. You're gonna fucking love this. I swear to God.
What is it?
You didn't know you were waiting for is finally here. The greatest hit of Disturbed. All of your favorite Disturbed songs,
Giant
including
whippering
these classic parts.
Oh my god. That's exactly how, yeah, that's Disturbed. They should have just had the one album that sounded like that, bro. They were meant to have, they should have been a one album band, dude.
Some bands just they find their sound. Like, okay, as
Death,
much as I love
Death
Nickelback,
Grip It.
because I've been a defender of Nickelback since high school, really a lot of the reason people hate them is because a lot of their songs sound the same, and it's because they wrote How You Remind Me, and it was such a big hit. All their songs, there's somebody's broken it down. It's like straight music science type shit. All their songs are like in super similar like keys and time signatures and beats, and they're all really similar. Of course, I make an exception for them because I like them. But yeah, Disturbed,
Yeah.
they found their sound. They wrote Down with the Sickness, and they thought it was cool. Now all of their songs are them going yama nama yama, like it's
Yeah.
it's
Or
too
like
much.
they go fucking full like Arabic, like oh, that same with System of a Down too. They get
Oh,
all
System of a Down is killer. They're the exception though. They pull it
get
off so
yeah,
well.
yeah. They're like opera, yeah, same thing. But no, Disturbed, yeah. How dare me even bring in
System of a Down
System of a
scared
Down
me
does
when I
change
was
up.
a kid.
No,
I
yeah,
remember
Disturbed though. They just yeah, I don't know, fucking. They're just yeah, they're Disturbed. They have that sound, you know. Every
when I was
album
a kid
sounds.
though, I had their song Stricken on my iPod. I did like that song.
Yama, da, 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 mama. Yeah, every song is like that, dude. Oh man! And then Tell the Sound of Silence. Then I was like, you guys need to. I just when they dropped the Sound of Silence, I remember hearing. You ever heard their song, The Sound of Silence?
I don't remember it by the name.
No,
No.
you will, dude. It's fucking the worst song ever made in the human history, dude. I honestly, if I could vote, if anybody ever asked, what's the worst song ever? I'd say, oh, it's the Simon and Garfunkel cover by fucking Disturbed.
Oh,
It's
they
fucking,
covered Simon and Garfunkel.
they covered Simon, dude. Oh my god, you've never heard The Sound of Silence?
I might have heard it and just don't remember it. But
Oh my god, I get fucking secondhand embarrassment whenever that fucking song comes. I'm so embarrassed when that song comes on. Like, I'm embarrassed it even exists on our planet. I'm embarrassed I'm a human that humans put that shit out. Oh,
yeah,
it's the worst. It's the worst song ever, and it's full blown Disturbed. You're like, why did you? Bro, it's insane. The Sound of Silence is the worst song ever recorded in human history.
I do remember Stricken being in Guitar Hero 3 was it good at all? I think it all didn't. I don't remember.
Guitar Hero games died, man. Those were such a great like
Oh, yeah.
genre game.
I know that's the one that Slash. They got sued. Axl Rose. That was when Axl Rose was doing Guns N' Roses by himself when he was being a fucking weirdo, and he sued
Yeah,
Guitar Hero for using
democracy,
like,
Chinese democracy. Like what
yeah.
the fuck?
There's one good. There's actually
That
one
song,
good song.
dude. He waited like 15 years to
know.
drop
I
that
know.
shit, and it sucked ass.
There's one good song. It's a song called "Better." Listen to it. It's called "Better," but that's the only good song. But
No, that album, yeah, he hyped that album up so insane.
and then there was a weird. He brought Buckethead on guitar.
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
super
But
strange.
Buckethead kicks ass though, dude.
Yeah, just not in Guns N' Roses. He's got to do his own thing, you know. That's
Yeah,
where
he's
he
gotta wear a
thrives.
bucket on his head and just like not say anything.
I had a dealer years ago that really liked Buckethead. It was crazy. He was also he was into
dude,
like flat Earth
He just
conspiracy theories. and
jams though,
Buckethead.
right? Buckethead just jams.
Yeah, he just jams, and he lives in a chicken coop. And I guess when he records in the studio, he brings the chicken coop into the studio to feel more at home. And
That
like
can't be real, no.
he's just a crazy. I'm sure the stories are hyped up, but he's just a crazy dude.
I'm sure he's a millionaire living hella good off his Buckethead shit.
Oh yeah. He's got $1 million chicken coop for sure with a water bed and everything.
A couple fucking hens in the hen house, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's wild. Buckethead. Yeah, I used to live with a guy who'd like paint and draw, and he'd put that shit on every time he'd like go and be creative, and like you could tell he thought he was like, dude, he'd play that and Tool to like no end, and like watch the music videos and like like get artistic fucking creativity from it. Yeah, but he'd just play it all the time, and it would be like just a still frame of the Buckethead guy wearing the chicken bucket on his chicken bucket on his head, or like his mouth showing. I was like, what the fuck is this? You know,
Everybody that listens to Buckethead probably paints or sells heroin. One of the two.
yeah, no, this guy painting like, oh, this is real creative shit. I'm like, yeah, the guy with the fucking upside down KFC bucket, dude. This guy is a fucking modern day fucking Picasso, dude. He's out there. I'd see him live.
Yeah, I would just to say I did it.
Wait, so how'd they ruin Guitar Hero?
Guns N' Roses?
Yeah.
They didn't ruin it. It was just so Guitar Hero 3 had Slash, a very obvious character that looked just like Slash with the hat.
Yeah.
And Axl Rose sued them for using, which was very strange because Slash,
why?
Axl Rose has owned Guns N' Roses at the time, so he was just being a dick, and he was like, "You can't use Slash's likeness," and they're like, "You're not even friends with Slash anymore," and he's like, "But I own Slash's likeness because he owned Guns N' Roses." And it was just Axl being a dick. Those weird.
Slash probably wouldn't even care. He's just like so high still.
Yeah, in the early 2000s, that was Axl's weird. He like hid away in his house and shot up his face with like the stuff they use for plastic surgery stuff.
Botox.
Yeah, that's why he looks so crazy nowadays, because he used to just hide in his house and shoot up with Botox. He seemed to have a hard time getting older, is what it kind of seems like.
He just wanted to stay young and looking.
Yeah, and I know I've talked about it. You got to think those 80s guys, like Bret Michaels and his hair, those guys that are known for being good looking and having cool hair, they get older and shit gets harder and you lose.
Oh, I know. Bret Michaels in the bandana, like, bro, let it go. Him and Hulk Hogan had that too. You're like,
but it's like, how do you let it go? How do you let it go when you're in one of the most famous hair metal bands? And like, I kind of get it. Like, that's what you're fucking known for.
Yeah.
So I almost feel bad for these guys.
Yeah, Bret Michaels was the Rock of Love. They had like him in a hot tub, and he's still wearing a fucking bandana.
Hey, remember
like,
when he had the fucking
you're in a hot tub? Turk the fucking. No, did he have one on in the surgery room?
Dude,
I'll die. I'll die if they gave him head surgery and he had this bandana on.
Let me show you the fucking picture, dude. This was like a joke. Annie brought it up on stream one time. Look at this. Fucking look at this. Bret Michaels had a brain hemorrhage, and they took a picture of him in the hospital after brain surgery.
No.
With the bandana on his head.
He doesn't even have any hair. What's he still hiding? The cowboy hats, the crazy ass cowboy hats.
Dude got surgery on a brain hemorrhage, and he is fucking
Nick's fucking bandana in the hospital. That's
dude,
crazy. That's got to be some psychological shit with him, bro.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You become the most famous hair metal band singer in the world, and you lose your hair. Like I kind of get it. I feel bad for the guy. You know, when I lose my hair, no one gives a fuck when I lose my hair. But Bret Michaels, what's he got without his hair? Dude, his band is a hair metal band.
That
Like,
is so sad. That has to be studied, bro.
oh, I got a fucking pop up from damn People News. What the fuck is this? No thanks. Yeah, no,
Brett
I remember
Michaels.
this when I was a kid, being like, wait, I thought he got surgery on his brain. What's he doing with the bandana on his head?
Oh my god, that's so fucking ridiculous. I hope he gets better. He doesn't even have any long hair. Like, what's he hiding? He could like totally take it off right there too.
People say that he got plugs. There's all kinds of theories. One of the things that whenever we finally become famous YouTubers, I'm definitely going to Turkey to get that famous hair transplant that everyone's getting nowadays.
Why? What's wrong with your hair?
I'm gonna lose my hair at some point in my life.
Why?
Bro, if you've seen the fucking dudes in my family, there's not a single dude in my family that has their hair.
I mean, you got your hair right now, though.
Yeah, but like my uncle's in his 40s and he's starting to, it's noticeable now for him.
Oh man, I've heard that too. The Turkish, one of my favorite podcasters. They always talk about that.
Yeah,
shit.
Johnny Mitchell. Johnny Mitchell just got his done.
They just talk about going to Turkey to get their hair. I wonder why it's only done there.
You know, it's just probably the laws. Some countries have like more lax laws.
It's probably like hella not fucking good for you.
They like shoot you up with heroin and shit.
Who gives a fuck, bro? That's why people are like, "Oh, that's not good for you." I'm like, motherfucker, I smoked cigarettes for 12 years and ate McDonald's. You know, like,
yeah,
nothing's good for you, bro. That, you know, at least
that's where I'm at. I'm like,
beautiful with good hair. You know,
if I'm alive after the shit that I've done, there's nothing like
that's what I'm saying, dude. I've partied hard and, you know, sinned fucking plenty. I like Jesus to think Jesus has looked down and totally been like, hell yeah, these are the sins I died for. This fucking
dude, you know? My body can handle a fucking Turkish hair transplant. That's for sure.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Jesus died for that shit, bro. Go wild. You think he died so you could fucking lie to your parents? Nah, man.
Right.
He's like, come on, man. I want to see some killer sins. This guy's doing a wheelie on his fucking Harley with sucking on a hooker's tit, doing coke. These fucking sins I died for. This guy's rules.
Yeah, no, dude. The first like multi-$1,000 paycheck I get from YouTube in my life, I'm flying to fucking Turkey.
I just banked $100 more.
Oh, dude, hell yeah.
But I'm
dude,
just,
you're almost at 5K. You're almost at 5K. We got to do something for 5K.
Dude, because I did the call to action. Lately, I've been like, help me reach my goal of 10K sub. No, my goal is 10.
Yeah.
10
I'll is the ultimate goal.
Pat myself on the back. I was thinking, oh, should I celebrate 5? I'm like, no. 5, that's like I told you when I first started. 5, I'll be like, okay. I'm still not going to say anything or get all like a fucking dick, but I'll be like, hey, I've done this thing I've done this thing on my own and I'm proud of it, you know?
Yeah.
5, I'll be like, this was cool to get here. And I do take it serious. I've been trying more. I've definitely been learning more craft and trying to be better on the internet, you know? But at 5, I'll just be like, all right, I got some, not like real estate, but I got some stake in the game. I'm here. I did the, you know?
Yeah.
Because who knows when you'd call yourself a content creator? I don't even think that's what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But there I'll be like,
I hate that term.
Yeah, 5, I'll be like, this is cool. This is something that I've made, you know, and it could go from 5, I'll keep chasing. And I'll keep chasing regardless. And then 10, I'll really be like, all right, I got, you know, this is tight.
Yeah. I've always said if I ever hit 10K.
But dude, don't even judge it because I judge it off the views. Because if you could start playing this game too, it's fun. You know, you could like read more of their bio and then it shows their views at the bottom.
Yeah.
Judge subs to views, bro. You'd be surprised. I see a lot of people like 10, 11, 12 subs that have like just 1 million views. Bro, I'm going on 4, you know?
Oh yeah, no, I see people with like 30K subs and they'll get like 200 views on a video.
Yeah, no, they're total. I look at total, you know?
Yeah. No, but I've always said if I ever hit 10K subs, I will do a video just listing my least favorite to
everyone's business.
Least favorite to favorite ex-girlfriends, first and last names, and we'll get into whatever.
10K here too. I'll air out every guy that his girlfriend cheated on him with me that doesn't know about it yet.
every
some guy from like 2011 with some like shit about somebody he has great memories with.
Your phone starts blowing up again.
That'd be so funny.
Do you ever get that whenever just because I'm so used to shit that I used to do, whenever I get like an unrecognized phone number calling my phone, which nowadays is usually just spam.
Dude, I get them all the time.
Every time I see it, the first thing I think in my head is, oh no, it's some guy from 10 years ago who wants to fight me. That's the first thing that pops into my head when I get an unknown caller, because that's how my life used to be. Like, I'd answer my phone and it was just some guy that I'm like, who the fuck is this? And he's like, you stole from me, or you fucking hung out with this girl. Or I'm like, dude. So now
Fuck.
every time I get an unknown call, I'm like, what fucking guy is this? And it actually happened to be like 2 or 3 years ago. I got a weird text from some guy calling me Beck, obviously referring
Hey,
to
Beck.
Beckett, saying that he'll see me soon. And I never saw this guy. I still have the number in the message. Nothing ever came of it. But some guy named Beck, or some guy calling me Beck, like 2 or 3 years ago, told me he was going to see me sooner with a winking face. And I was like, okay, brother, like, I'll be sharpening saw blades at work. Like,
Yeah.
that's where you'll find me. That's where it was. That's where I was
No, I
working.
guess I don't ever thought like that. No, because I don't care. I'm ready. I don't care. I'm ready for that shit at all times.
No, I don't care either.
I
It's
kind
just,
of like when weird shit happened like that. You know?
oh,
Or-
I always got a thrill because I thrived on drama when I was younger. I'll be totally
Yeah.
honest. I thrived on that shit. It's just nowadays that I'm, and again, I'm also fine. I'll come out front and fucking fight. If
Yeah, that's
someone's-
how I'd be like, all right, pull up. You know?
Yeah.
I
You
got
know,
a bunch of
I don't-
problems
I
too.
don't
I got
wanna
some
be-
shit I want to get out too.
I don't want to be bothered, but like if I have to, like fine. Or if I get beat up, like okay, fine.
Yeah,
Like
it
I
is what it
might
is.
have it coming, but it's I don't want to, but at the same time, it's just,
It's a
Dude, I'm
thrill.
t-
It's a memory. It's something different. It beats
Yeah.
the day to day. It beats
the
going
thrill
in and
part is the
coming
best
back.
part of it. I am tired nowadays, but I would welcome the thrill again.
It would just
I
be
will say
so
that.
random. You're like, holy shit, drama in my 30s. Holy fuck, let's go. You know?
Yeah, the winking face is what really set the text off. Each message had a winking face, and I was like, dude, who the fuck? And I tried to do the who is this? And they were like, oh, don't worry about it. And I was like, well, you're texting me. So like, I'm
Yeah,
kind
you're
of curious.
obviously not that confident in yourself. You know?
Yeah, exactly. That's
Otherwise,
what
I'd be
I-
like, hey, this is me. My name has some type of weight. I know. Hey, this is Trey. I'm going to come fuck you up. You'd be
I'm
like,
gonna come to your
I know
house
that
tomorrow."
guy. And that guy definitely does run at people and starts punching them. So that guy's
Dude.
probably going to do it, you know? Or
Yeah.
people would do that to me too, because people would hate me, but they would be like, they're not
Oh,
going to say,
don't
hey,
worry
it's
about
so
it.
and so, because I'm going to be like, oh, well, all right, so and so. Next time I see you, I'll definitely start this problem for you. And we'll see if that's how you feel or if you just, you know,
Yeah.
you're not going, you know.
I
Yeah, no,
always-
you can always tell when they don't give you your name. I'd be like, oh, I'm going to get you when I see you. This is me. This is not a fake, you know.
Yeah.
Because it has more weight. Yeah. Whenever somebody, I've had that a million back in the past. Not so many that, you know, not so much in the near future. No, not a lot. But back, people, an anonymous thing. I'd be like, bro, you're not even confident to be who you are. You think I'm nervous? You're doing all this to hide your identity because as your identity, you know. You hate, people be like, oh, I hate you. I know you hate me. I do everything, everybody. I'm the guy who will walk and say and do what he wants when he wants, how he, you know, and that's a crazy freedom to some people. And that's like a lot. That's just confidence. Yeah. I've done that forever. Like, I'll just tell you how it is and how I feel. And hey, you fucking suck, pussy, fuck you, blah, blah, blah. You know, and some people are like really thrown off by that. But I've always just enjoyed that. I'm like, hey, that's me. And I feel how I feel. And, you know, it's cool to feel like that's confident as hell, you know?
Oh, yeah. And it's honestly, it's tacky and it's pussy to text somebody and be like, hey, I'm gonna come fuck you up. And when they go, who is this? Oh, don't worry about it. Like,
Yeah. That's
okay,
just
I thought you were,
paranoia.
I thought you were gonna fuck me up. Like what? So who's gonna come fuck me up? Like what are you talking? Oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah, you'll see. Okay, what do you? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're just like, bro, you're obviously not even.
What that means is they want to jump on you. They want to get you from, because you're not.
Or they're just mad and want to say something, but they're
Yeah.
really just some chicken shit that's not gonna do shit. They're just like in their car, you know.
Yeah, they're all
texting, you know, getting all hyped up. That's what I'm saying. Like, fucking, I've had that problem. I'm like, dude, you don't even, you know, you're just getting something out, you know, and you just, like I'm saying, you're not gonna say, hey, this is so, you know, I have had those, and those are the guys where you're like, oh, this guy, we're really, you know.
Oh yeah, when they message
where like a real fighter's been like, hey, I'm gonna fucking, you know, I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shit, we're gonna see here, you know. But yeah, I've had a million people be like, yeah, fuck you, I'm gonna, you know, I'm like, whatever, you don't have the balls to walk up to me, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, I don't know. That's just growing up.
And if they give you their name, you could get the jump on them.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, well,
yeah.
hey, thanks a lot, fucking guy. I'm just gonna now that I know it's you and I see you because
I'll
we're from
I'll
a
come to
small
your house.
town. I'm just gonna walk over to you and start wailing on you. And if you're really that mad when you see me walking towards you, you're gonna start, and we know you're not, so you're just gonna get wailed on Monday morning. That's cool. You should have just shut up. Now you're gonna get. I'm a jerk and I'm looking to do this because it makes me look cool and I like doing it because my dad's mean to me. So fucking,
I always hated the people that would only fight at school because it's going to get broken up. Whereas if back when I got the opportunity to arrange the fight, I was like, bro, we're meeting in the back roads.
Yeah, meet me in a fucking.
No one's gonna find us. It's gonna that's the one time I tried it. I won't give the names on screen, but I told you about it. I was like, meet me in the back roads, and the guy went to some apartment complex, and I was like, bro, no, this is like the '80s, dude. Like we're going to the back roads to a dirt field. I have a baseball bat. Like this is what's gonna happen.
We're gonna have at it like some gentlemen. We're gonna have some gangs of New York shit, dude.
Yeah, like shit's gonna get settled. Teachers aren't breaking this up. No one's gonna come out and like, we have a problem. Like it's gonna get fixed. Like that's what's gonna happen.
That's so funny that anytime you get a random call that you think it's somebody trying to kill you. That's fucking
it just
hilarious.
Used to happen so often. Just like, oh, I heard you fucking made out with my girlfriend, or oh, you stole a bag from my guy, or oh, I'm the guy. Dude, I used to get texts from like a dude from like a year ago that were just like, oh, fucking Antonio Calamari looking for Annie again. Annie will be on tomorrow night, I think. I haven't talked to her, but she said she's down
What's
for
up,
Thursdays.
Antonio? Yeah, Annie will be on tomorrow. You and that boner, be sure to come back for that, dude.
Antonio, give us a good fight story. Have you ever beat anybody up?
Oh, man, that's so good shit, dude. That's so funny, dude. Growing up, fucking, people calling you, talking shit.
Yeah, so now whenever I get a fucking just an unknown caller and it's just like a scam call, I'm like, dude, it's that guy from 10 years ago. Like,
yeah, dude, they would go crazy having my phone. I get fucking scam calls I get constantly. So many scam calls and they all have our area code. So I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah,
so many fucking
It's just as 2024 as Simps on OnlyFans are getting scam calls every day, all day.
Antonio, if Antonio had 43 million, he'd for sure be dropping 5 million on Annie's fucking.
Yeah, Antonio, what if I convinced Annie to start an OnlyFans? Would you pay some money for that? And would you leak the pictures to us? That's what I want to know. Would you send me the pictures so that I don't have to pay for them?
Yeah, which is a crazy model. You would think that would be a bigger thing of these OnlyFans models. I'm surprised.
It is. That's the funniest part. All this stuff you can find online for free.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You could just screenshot it and then be like, "Hey, if they're charging $4, I have no." How would
there's an entire forum called Simp City Forum where people get together and they share screenshots. There's no reason to spend money on porn. You're absolutely stupid if you're spending money on porn.
Well, yeah, dude, that's hilarious though. Yeah, because they just post it and you're like, oh, okay, I'll sub for the month. I'll screenshot it and then I'll just sell them. Yeah, I figure there was no way to screenshot. Yeah, people are crazy, bro. There's a guy that paid there's a guy who paid $4 million and he could have just gone to Pornhub and probably like found somebody that looked like that.
Or even bought her. What it is
bought her. Yeah, you could have like bought her.
They pay the money because on OnlyFans you get direct access to you can message with them back and forth. But it's
so ridiculous.
But it's very well known that it's not them. Once they get so big, they have guys that do the work.
It's a guy. It's a fucking guy. It's probably their guy.
Oh, Antonio Calamari. Only if she zooms in on the face tattoos.
What?
This guy's into Antonio's a face tattoo connoisseur on the ladies.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. That's bizarre.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a hard segue.
I was expecting to zoom in on her face tattoos. I won't lie.
Like, I think he's joking.
No, I know. I'm just joking.
Too. Okay, cool. Dude, I'm always glad that Antonio Calamari still stops by, though.
Yeah, we were just missing Mark tonight too.
I have Mark's stream. I own Mark now. I have his streaming laptop. I bought his laptop from. I bought him out. I bought out the business of Mark on stream.
What do you mean?
I have his laptop.
Mark's likeness.
I have his laptop that he streams from.
I own Mark's likeness and character.
I can sue on behalf of Mark now. This guy's coming from your YouTube. Do you recognize his name?
Oh no, this guy was watching us game earlier though, and he was totally told me he subscribed earlier, and we appreciate it. So thanks for fucking checking back in on us. Yashir. He is probably completely. Yeah, no, he's one of our new subscribers. He got into it from watching us Fortnite, so he probably just.
Hell yeah, that's good stuff.
What's up, dude? Oh man, yeah, tomorrow's show, dude. Antonio will for sure be there. I know it.
Yeah, I got to message Annie. I got to see I honestly, there was a topic tonight that I might save to bring up to Annie because I don't know if you give a fuck about Britney Spears anymore.
Yeah, Britney Spears is pretty cool. I just saw that she said she's a 5-year-old and tomorrow is her birthday.
Dude, I was gonna.
She said, and then she had like a baby cake.
Dude, I was gonna put.
I got a mommy cake and a daddy cake. I'm like, what the fuck? This bitch is wild. What happened to her?
Look at this, just 30 seconds. Watch this shit.
It really kind of hurts my feelings that the paparazzi.
First of all, what the fuck is up with her voice?
Make my face look like I'm wearing like a white Jason mask. It doesn't even look like me. They've always been incredibly cruel to me.
You look like you're wearing a Jason mask right now on your phone.
And the way they've illustrated me to be in. Some of it, I know I'm not perfect at all by any means, but some of it is extremely mean and cruel.
Dude,
and that's why I've moved to Mexico.
And then at the very end,
she said, "Oh, I know." They say she's
so
crazy.
she at the very end she moved to Mexico apparently. So Britney Spears is claiming, which I don't believe, but she's claiming that she moved to Mexico. She lives in Mexico and she's 5 years old. Crack voice. Honestly, it makes me think of an opiate voice. When you do opiates,
Have you seen the movie Superstar?
No.
Oh my god, it's a classic off like a Saturday Night Live. It's like a 1999 2001 movie. It's fucking hilarious. Cheap laugh. It's got Will Ferrell and
that means I gotta check it out.
Dude, young Will Ferrell. It's fucking hilarious. But yeah, there's like a goth, like a 90s goth character, and they're like, "The devil sent me." Obviously. That sounds like Brittney so bad.
Antonio Calamari, his grandfather said tattoos are for. Are we allowed to say this on YouTube, or do you think?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, that's hardcore. Yeah, my grandfather said, "Yeah, that's
awesome,
insane." That's there.
But yeah, no,
I
her
can
voice.
see Grandpa saying that.
Her voice, it's the opiate voice. When you do any kind of opiates kind of shut everything off in your body. So like you never shit, you never piss.
But what happened to her? Why is she so crazy now?
So your voice gets turned down and you start getting.
I don't think she's doing opiates, dude. She's fucking crazy now.
Dude, she's definitely got some prescriptions from a doctor.
She's out of her mind. But she was Brittney. She's only 42.
She is crazy. So here's the thing.
Why is she so fucking crazy?
Dude, look at her fucking childhood.
What? She was famous, millionaire?
Bro, there's all kinds of her. I think her dad was a fucking weirdo.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she got fucking weirdoed.
Yeah, I think her dad was a weirdo.
She was hella hot. I'm sure she got fucking weirdoed, dude.
Oh, dude, she was like one of my first CDs was her, Baby One More Time CD.
And the skirt with her, remember? And then the shirt was all rolled up, so her belly button was showing. You're like,
she was 17.
God. Yeah, I'm sure she got weirdoed.
Yeah, no, she was like the first, really kind of one of the first notable. I think Corey Feldman also got weirdoed.
Oh, dude, yeah, he's great too.
Yeah, and Britney Spears definitely got weirdoed. I can see her
getting fucking weirdoed for sure.
But the thing is, Britney Spears, she's crazy now. Everybody did this whole free Britney, get her out of her. I'm not going to argue.
Her dad's like, you want her free? Fine.
Yeah. So
fine.
I'm not going to argue.
The bad guy. You guys got Britney free, and then we're all like, oh my god, she's fucking crazy.
So I'm not going to argue that Britney Spears needs to be.
He's hiding her from society for years while we're trying to free her. Dancing with knives, and her poor dad's just trying to keep her fucking legacy intact. She's just going around her.
I'm not going to argue.
Getting painted as this horrible guy.
I'm not going to argue that Britney Spears needs to be in a conservatorship, but she definitely needs somebody to be around. Not her dad. Her dad's a weirdo, but she needs somebody around. She should not be free in Mexico. Is the main thing. She should not be free in Mexico.
As soon as she was freed, though, I was instantly like, "Oh fuck, we should have done this." Oh
Yeah.
no! Once the first dancing video, and then the knives, I was like, "What did
Dude,
we
the
do?"
knives was like,
The
okay,
swimsuits, her little weird ass tiny butt cheeks.
the knives was the first one that I saw that I was like, dude, she's gonna die in like 2 or 3 years. Like, she's gonna die,
She
dude.
is crazy.
She's gonna be found dead in a bathtub after like 25 days if no one's seeing her. Like, it's
Oh
gonna
my
be one of those.
Yeah, dude, she's out of this world. Now she's in Mexico. That's so funny. What's
You know, yeah, I feel bad
what's she
for
saying
her.
the rest of the video?
That's all. She's mad at the paparazzi, makes her look like she's wearing a Jason mask. They're not nice to her. I live in Mexico.
Oh, dude, I saw a completely different one on World Star, and then
You saw the
was,
5-year-old. She talked about how she's a 5-year-old.
I'm a 5. I was like, oh my god, Brittney, girl, what are you doing?
It's
Yeah,
crazy, dude.
oh, this is the mommy cake and the baby cake. I'm like, what the fuck? This bitch
Dude,
is
go
awesome.
back and watch videos of her from like 2000, 2001. She's a total babe. She's, you know,
I know, coherent, wearing a fucking Canadian tuxedo like you've never seen.
Oh my
Her,
god.
with the hat, she was wearing the goddamn 1940s baseball denim hat.
What was it? I think didn't she cheat on Justin Timberlake or did he cheat on? I mean, they probably whatever. Celebrities are all fucking.
I don't
goofy,
fucking know. They're probably on blow, having fucking orgies, getting banged out by their management company.
Yeah,
They're,
I remember. I remember her shaving her head. I remember the magazine, the tabloid magazines at the cashier check stand at grocery stores and shit.
with
Like,
an umbrella, stabbing shit with an umbrella too.
yeah, dude, she's oh my god,
Yeah, she's cool. She had a good
that's our
fallout.
childhood. That's our childhood right there.
Brittney. Yeah, dude, it's sad to see her. I mean, it's hilarious. It's not sad. I laughed my ass off.
Oh yeah, it's. I'll say it's
crazy. I can't believe we freed you. You know,
I'll say it's sad, but it's hilarious too. It's also very comical.
it's just so funny because her dad was genuinely just trying to not let this get out, and then we freed her, and we're like, oh no, Brittney, she's crazy. She's
Her
like a
parents are like,
man.
this is-
She's
this
just
is-
crazy. We
this is what
thought there
you
was
guys
all this
wanted.
conspiracy. Nope, she's just juggling knives and doing the fucking crazy shit in her. Yeah,
Dude, she's gonna die within the next 5 years.
I hope not, dude. She's hilarious. Her videos pop up and they're my favorite. You know,
There's no way she doesn't overdose. She's definitely on some crazy. You know, she's on some Michael Jackson prescriptions from a doctor. I mean, she's in Mexico too. It's all she's gonna get worse. Like she's gonna get put on all kinds of shit.
yeah. Cher on an aircraft carrier was my childhood. Cher on an aircraft. Cher, like Sonny and Cher. Cher on an aircraft carrier. Like listening to Cher.
Let me look this up.
Sonny and Cher.
Yeah, I think she's talking. Oh, when you Google Cher on an aircraft carrier comes up. So we're missing something here.
Cher on an aircraft carrier was my childhood. Oh no, bro. Are we too? Maybe we're too young for this. No.
Actually,
Cher,
yeah, it looks like it. Check this out.
Cher's a little out. Oh, 89. Yeah, bro. We weren't around yet.
Is this what we're talking about? Let's see. The USS Missouri is born witness to some of history's most monumental. Cher gyrating in a fishnet G-string.
Oh, dude, this is an MTV video. Yeah, no, bro. We didn't. We caught the tail end. We got 90s MTV, like 99. We had Carson Taylor. What was his name? Carson Taylor.
Carson Taylor. Who the fuck?
Google Carson Taylor. Who was the MTV host?
Oh, he went on to become like a late
Carson
night.
Daly. Carson Daly.
Carson Daly.
Carson Daly was the MTV guy. Yeah, we didn't have. Dude, I don't remember 89 MTV. I wasn't even around.
Dude, I've never heard the term ghoulie to describe. That's awesome.
Or ghoulie hanging out.
I'm gonna start using that. I love that.
Yeah, I heard an old guy once refer to pussy as a box, and I've said
Johnny Mitchell says box, and that's
ever
one of my
since
favorite
I've
terms.
heard that. My friend Joey Johnson's dad said that once. He's all, I went to Van Halen, and we get back to the hotel, and I said to her, why don't you let me tear your panties off and eat your box? And I was like, what the fuck? What did you call it?
That's so good.
Yeah, he paused like that and everything. I'm like, did this really happen? But then he's like, I tell her, why don't you just let me tear you? And he's talking about a girl he had like just met. He had like, so I'm like, in this story, he knew her for like a car ride, you know?
Oh, that's perfect.
And then he's like, I tell her, let me tear off your panties and eat that fucking box. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, he's like, so I was in Idaho, and yeah, I heard that for the first time. I was like, bro, I've never heard it called a box. He was a cool guy from the 80s too. So I was like, Mom, you got any of the chickens? Yeah, he was hilarious, dude. When I heard box for the first time, I said, that's in my vocabulary. Ghoulies in there too.
Yeah, Box and Ghoulie are both top tier. Headbangers Ball. There's a great Headbangers Ball documentary on YouTube. I think it's just like a VH1 special. No, it's like an MTV documentary.
Headbangers Ball? What's that? Was it special, like a filming segment in the 80s?
We're also mostly too young for it. It kind of got revived in the 2000s, but it was, of course, not the same at all.
Yeah,
it was just like it was like a block on MTV in the 80s and 90s where, like, for like an hour, they would just show
rock. Oh yeah.
Anything from like Megadeth to Nirvana.
Bro, I used to love VHSs. I loved it. Remember the Channel 60 VHS? VH1. Sorry, VHS.
Yeah, and they would do like I Love the 80s.
Yeah, I Love the 80s would show shit like so that I like know of a ton of shit from then from like that, but like I didn't live it. So yeah, they'd be like, yeah, MTV was a huge thing. Yeah, Headbangers Ball, fucking Live Aid. I've seen like the huge, but I don't actually know like how epic that was to you guys, you know?
Oh, I'm very envious of people like my mom was watching Headbangers Ball in high school.
Yeah, he's like, Cher on the aircraft carrier was my childhood. You know what I mean? I'm like, nah, what the fuck? What significance did that have, you know?
Yeah, no, I'm really jealous of the kids that got to watch Headbangers Ball in high school. That's
just cool shit like that, man.
Yeah. It's you know, I mean, we had our fair share of cool stuff. I definitely enjoyed my time.
We had MTV's Awkward. That was pretty epic.
We had Fuse TV.
Fuse
was came around in the 2000s. It was kind of an MTV.
We still had TRL when I was in LA.
TRL was also great.
TRL was cool, but we caught the end of it. It got real like R&B, real big R&B.
Like I always say, by the time we were in high school, Lil Wayne was like the biggest rock star in the world.
And VH1 was still showing like music video segment for like an hour.
Yeah.
In like 7th grade, bro. They would still show like an hour of like dedicated to music videos, you know? Same with CMT. Night. CMT would show like Dukes of Hazzard reruns from the 80s and then like would show country they showed videos still, you know?
Oh, dude, CMT was how I discovered Love Story by Taylor Swift in 2008.
Yeah, they would play music videos and then go to like a segment of playing shows, you know? And they were like strictly country ass shows or like reruns of fucking old ass country shows, you know?
I never watched Rad Girls. When I watched Fuse, it was mostly for music. Fuse was really big into like bands like The Used, so of course I loved Fuse for that. They played a lot of Armor for Sleep, stuff that people call emo nowadays, even though that's
bro. I don't remember Fuse or Rad Girls. Fuse.
I feel like you remember. Like if you saw anything from Fuse TV, you'd have like it would trigger something. Like you've seen something.
Yeah, unlock a memory.
Yeah, you've definitely seen something. Or like music videos on YouTube now. When they're old, they might have like the Fuse logo in the bottom right corner or something.
Yeah, everything says Vivo. I remember Vivo stole the world.
Yeah, it's funny. Vivo is like when I was in high school, Vivo did all the butt rock stuff, but now that's like my whole music taste.
The
like
butt rock.
Like AC/DC and like Metallica, and now my whole music taste is like shit that's on Vivo Rock.
Yeah, same, bro, same.
It's crazy.
I'm gonna look up Fuse later, dude. I don't remember the Fuse.
Just look up like a band like My Chemical Romance, Fuse, or Fall Out Boy, or The Used, or just like one of those bands, and then or just put in Fuse TV. Like
My Chemical Romance is everywhere now because their drummer died.
Dude, that's a whole crazy thing.
I've been seeing them pop up so much now, dude. Like they have like hella relevance. And Marilyn Manson got beat to the #1 album. His new album kicks ass because of stupid fucking Linkin ass Park.
Oh, I fucking hate Linkin.
Dropped a fucking album too, just for fucking wacko fucking. They got #1. Their album sucks. It's just because they have that chick now. So they got
they've been playing
like Wow Factor by. They dropped Marilyn Manson's album is legit, dude. It's got like legit 5-6 good ass songs, dude.
I need to listen to the whole thing. I heard the first 2 singles he released, and I was very surprised by how good they were.
They're like he's fucking dude. There's
a really good singer today, even today.
Fuck, there's like 4 or 5, no 5 or 6 good ass. And then the Linkin Park just is that wow because it's Linkin Park back with the chicks, you know.
Yeah.
I'm sure nobody even listened, you know. Like it's not being
It's not good.
I saw a big article about that. Marilyn Manson's kind of mad he didn't get, he's like, fuck, I put on this work, I dropped this, I had all these sexual assault allegations that I've been fighting, and
I meant to send you something. There's a video.
This was my year, and they dropped some album just for like wow factor because they have like a chick.
There's a video about that whole story that I meant to send you. I think you'll be interested in what they point out a lot of. I won't get into it here. There's a lot of crazy stuff about that story that's like not exactly what most people think it is. But
what story is that? The My Chemical Romance guy?
No, the Marilyn Manson and all his allegations.
Oh, dude, yeah, I'm sure he's a weirdo. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's some fucking freaky shit,
No, it's not. It's what I'll send you. You'll see. It's basically people that are saying they think he was kind of framed in most of these cases.
But well, I mean, nothing's come of it, so I'm sure of,
Yeah, and of course, like you said, I'm sure he has done his fair share of weird shit. But it's like, dude, look at the guy. Like, if you're gonna date Marilyn Manson, it's the same thing. If you go backstage in a Motley Crue show, you know why you're there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah, they say weird shit. Yeah, I'm sure he's into the weirdest shit that involves his body and yours.
I mean, they talk about when they recorded the album with the Beautiful People. They talk about like purposely staying awake for like days at a time.
Yeah,
music. Like, of course he's
weird. I'm sure he's possessive. I'm sure he's like a hella crazy. I'm sure he likes submissives to the I'm sure he's a weirdo. Yeah. I get that though,
The thing is, rock stars just are. People like to act.
He has a music video that looks like he's about to get fucked in a dress. Like, I'm sure the guy is hella weird,
No, rock stars are all. It's a natural. That's why, like Axl Rose. I always talk about Axl. Dude, there's a million Axl Roses, but only a handful of them have that talent. Dude, only weirdos want to be rock stars. Like, people act like anybody can be a real rock star. Only weirdos, like egotistical, possessive.
Yeah, you gotta be like obsessed with yourself, David Lee Roth style.
It takes ego. Like, people like to be like, oh, I want to play music.
It's a WWF character. It's a character.
Yeah,
and you have to be like, bro, I'm so outlandish. Like, yeah.
Well, everybody thinks.
Let me pump into,
Everybody thinks that rock stars do it, like, oh, because I love the music. No, dude, just because they're fucking egotistical, possessive, like maniacs,
sociopaths that get to the top that want people to praise them and fucking women to throw themselves at them, and
that's what makes that shit good, dude. That's why you have Nikki Sixx, because there are fucking weirdos like that in the world.
Yeah, banging your fucking manager's girl that he brings to the show type fucking psychos.
Vince Neil punching his girlfriend in a fucking bar, like that's. It's like, sorry, dude, that's just how shit goes.
Yeah, what'd she do? No,
she probably cussed at him. Like, she probably didn't do anything. He was just Vince Neil,
fucking rock star, dude.
Dude, that's awesome. It's crazy. Awesome. It's and it all leads back to Brittney Spears. She's a fucking rock star, and she's also a fucking psycho.
Poor Brittney, fucking.
Man, yeah.
Poor Brittney. It was never easy on her.
Bob Breyer from My Chemical Romance. He was kind of his Twitter picture, he's wearing like a Donald Trump hat. He turned into one of those guys. There's a tweet from him that he deleted, but it was very soon before he died. He tweeted, "I'm just happy that I can use the word tranny again. I don't care who hates me anymore. Fight me."
What? So what, they're saying there's a conspiracy that he's some fucking taken out because of his political views? I don't think anybody's listening to that guy. What's his cause of death?
So we don't know yet.
But drugs.
but I'll tell you what we do know, and it seems something's gonna come out. He was dead in his house for 25 days before anybody found him. So he was badly decomposed when they found him. So he was a very isolated guy, because how the fuck you dead in a house for 25 days, especially when you were the drummer.
And you're a rock star. Nobody says what's up to you. Jesus Christ, nobody's texting this guy. I can't even fucking keep up with all this shit going on my phone every day.
Yeah. Frank Iero, the guitarist in My Chemical Romance, he just posted a big thing about it yesterday, and apparently he was kind of a very intense, moody, isolated kind of guy, and so a lot of people didn't really get to keep up with him, and he seems like a strange fella. But I'm sure it's going to be drugs. It's going to be drugs, or he took himself out. It's going to be one, or both. It's. How else do you die in a house by yourself?
Drugs, baby.
It's drugs, or he took himself out, but we don't know yet. But it's a bummer. I mean, I used to like My Chemical Romance a lot.
Yeah, you don't think about them that much. They're older, but hearing that, I was like, that's fucking crazy,
Yeah,
people are trying to make conspiracy of it. I'm like, I'm sure it's not that much.
It's just drugs. Yeah.
Just guys that were, yeah, it probably sucks being at the top at one point, and then you know you make a little life, and then you kind of not forgotten about, but it just isn't as popping as it once was, you know. And who knows? Maybe I'm speculating, you know.
Did you see that thing? I think
But
actually
that would suck to be like a crazy rock star and then kind of get forgotten about, you know.
Yeah.
It'd suck.
I think you sent it to me. That somebody tried to say that Liam Payne from One Direction, he wasn't trying to commit suicide when he.
I didn't send that.
Oh well, somebody put out an article saying that like people
Would they
like
talk to him?
no, it's like the doctors. Exactly. Somebody tried to say that he wasn't trying to take himself out, but I'm like, okay, maybe he wasn't, but I still bet you he was just fucking hyped up on pink cocaine and jumped out thinking he was gonna fly or
fucking
something.
window, or he's like fighting some, you know, some drug-fueled fucking shit.
I still love one of my favorite jokes that you've made so far is we were talking about him falling, and you were like, dude, I think he's been falling for a long time before.
Yeah. That sucks. Yeah, Liam Payne. I talked to him.
Yeah.
He didn't say he was gonna jump out the window. I talked to him.
The girl with the voice changer that we had on the show, she talked to him and told us.
Oh my god, that's so ridiculous that day. She's still waiting on the call back.
No way.
That was crazy. That was madness. That was
all right. Let me show you this movie trailer.
Oh, this is a movie coming out?
Yeah, so this movie is called 1999. It looks like a kind of a comedy.
Brittney, that's so awesome.
Yeah. It looks like it's kind of a comedy horror, and it's one of those throwback movies. It's about Y2k.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are releasing our final report on the Y2k computer problem.
Everyone's here.
We will experience no major national breakdown.
Why do they gotta look so fucking fakely recorded?
I know.
Why can't you just film it with a camera that you film Scream with?
So
it looks real. Like, does the lens make it look so fake? It looks like you're making a movie.
The problem with throwback stuff is they think they can make throwback stuff while using modern day technology. And it's like,
yeah, that looks like they're making a throwback. You know what I mean? Like the way it's filmed, it looks like, bro, it looks like you guys are filming. Like Scream doesn't look like it. The Scream just looks like you're there. It's just filmed like there's no cameras. It's like,
so when the last band I was in, the 90s,
floating eyeballs watching the shit happen. This looks like it's being recorded for a cheesy purpose, and everything's like animated and excited towards, you know.
Yeah, the last time I was in a band, the 90s throwback stuff was really big, and bands were trying to record and make it sound like it was from the 90s, and I was like, okay, but then you need to get a 90s, like a technology from the 90s.
Yeah.
I really liked the White Stripes on their first album. They recorded only with technology that came out like in the 60s. And I was like, that's the way you have to do it. If you want it to sound like it's from a certain time or look like it, you've got to do it with that.
Yeah. Do it with what they did it with.
You can't record a movie on a digital camera and expect it to look like it's from
put that bitch on film.
I think this one's actually, pretty quick, 1 minute.
Someone's on the net.
Someone's on the net.
Yeah. This is the one kill we get, it looks like.
That's insane, dude.
That's been hell.
You've got mail. Breakdown. Y2k.
What? They did not get killed by the
They made a video on everything. That's crazy.
the epic 90s stoner guy.
You're combining or something. Oh,
He had a
snap.
3-foot thong and like a 3D sideburns.
Think they'll still do graduation?
So is it a computer? The computer Jeep is the monster? Did you see that monster?
Yeah, so it didn't actually show the kill on that one. I saw a clip of it where that computer Jeep comes out with the lighter and the hairspray, and it lights the guy's face on fire. But it looks like it's a movie about, remember in 1999 when everybody thought all the computers were going to break down and technology would get all weird? It sounds like that's what they're doing. But of course, it's a modern day.
That looked awful by that trailer. I won't lie.
Yeah. No, one of my big problems with the throwback
I'm going to see it. I love
if it's I might watch it, but I don't know. I need to stop hate watching things. I do that too much, and I need to stop hate watching things. But
you need to watch Flight of the Phoenix and have a good laugh at Dennis Quaid's acting, dude. That shit is awful, and it's hilarious. I love a good trash movie, dude.
Oh, dude, trash movies are
A
all I
good
watch.
laugh. Oh my god, Dennis Quaid in Fly the Phoenix is the funniest performance.
The thing about are you streaming tomorrow? Are you streaming tomorrow on your channel?
Probably, yeah, I'm off. I might. Well, I ordered, dude. I ordered hella expensive. My sim racing's about to get taken to the next level.
Yeah, hell yeah.
My girl went on a crazy Christmas gift for me. She just like upgraded my sim equipment to like pro level shit. I'm so excited for it to arrive. Hopefully, it'll be here by this weekend. But yeah, I should be streaming a lot this week and next week.
Hell yeah.
And once I get that new racing system, I'll be streaming on that. I'm very excited for that to come in. I've really just been playing Fortnite, waiting for that to come in. It'll be such an upgrade from the wheel and pedals I have now.
I know he's not asking me, but I'll be on tomorrow at 6. Dude, yeah, the throwback stuff. I've talked about it before. My problem with the modern day throwback stuff is they're too afraid to like actually, like, I always reference, because we're on your channel too, I don't want to mess up your stuff, but you know, the slur that starts with an F that you can't say on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's not that I'm not saying that you can't do a real 90s movie without saying that word, but that's my example. Is like, that's how we talked back then, but they will not put that in movies now. So it's like, dude, you can't have the authentic. You can't make a movie about 2003 and all you do is put an Avril Lavigne song in it and expect people to believe that it's actually like, dude, there's more. There's
and
more
have a
to
bunch
it.
of like lesbians and a bunch of
Yeah,
like modern shit that wasn't cool back then, you know.
yeah, it's just fucking crazy stuff. You know, it's cool. I'm glad.
No, that movie did. It looked pretty. It didn't look good.
I only thought of you because I know you watched that 2003 movie.
It was terrible. Yeah, that was awful.
And it sucks because, dude, a good horror movie about Y2k that's done well could actually be cool. There's a lot of cool shit you could do with that. You could have, you know, crazy computers and stuff doing shit.
That looked like a computer monster, bro. I think that's the route they're going with it.
Yeah, and it would be cool if they did it well, but it's just, you know, they're not going to do it well.
A computer monster? That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, like, imagine fucking. I mean, I guess we got like the Terminators, like the original computer monster, if you think about it.
The original, yeah, the Terminators are classic. Yeah, they need to start coming out with a string of stuff. It's just all remakes. Now they're doing like a Lilo and Stitch live action, and you seen that?
No.
It looks fucking, dude. The Stitch, it looks like a real little guy. It's gonna be like a real, not a cartoon, like a live action, you know.
I've been keeping up on. Have you seen that stuff about the new Snow White live action thing they're doing?
Yeah, dude, they're doing live action. Yeah, the Stitch one blew my mind. I was like, he's just like a little blue dog. You know?
I see the trailer right here.
Yeah, look at him. It's like, whoa. If you think about Stitch not as a cartoon character, yeah, he's like a crazy looking dog, you know?
I won't play the trailer again, but just to put it up here, yeah, it looks, yeah, that's fucking.
It's like, they're just doing a lot of this shit now, you know? They have no ideas.
No, and they don't want to spend money on new ideas.
That movie that I did watch, though, that I suggested to everybody that your brother watched was great. That was a great new movie.
Yeah, this dude says, okay, I'm new to your stream, so I'll definitely be joining your stream. I don't see he's going to be on your thing tomorrow.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. I'm sure I'll be up gaming tomorrow. Yeah, Wednesday nights I'm here with Rob on 5:30 Pacific time, and other than that, I'm on weekly too. I get on at different times and just game through the week.
Yeah, you're usually on just days you do it. You'll be on for 2-3 hours whenever.
Yeah, when I get on, I normally hour and a half at the least, and 2 hours, 3 hours at the most.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, I'll be seeing that when it hits the theater. I won't lie. It looks ridiculous, and I like.
I don't even think it didn't even say anything about. I'm sure it's just going to go straight to streaming. Oh wait, no, yeah, opening in theaters December 6th.
Yeah, select theaters. They don't show shit in movies anymore.
I won't pay to see it in theater. The next movie I'm gonna pay to see is that Nosferatu movie coming out on Christmas Day. I know we've talked about that here.
Yeah, the vampire one.
Is it Chase in your chat that talks about movies with us?
No, it is Colton.
Colton. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, we talked about it with him. That's the next movie I'm looking forward to. Yeah, Colton was up here. He made the crack voice.
Yeah, they don't drop too many. They don't drop too many. Like, you don't see, like, I haven't seen any previews for anything coming out. Nothing goes like worldwide. The movie theater in town's only got like select. You know what I mean?
The movie theater in our town actually surprisingly shows more movies than I would expect. Like they showed Skinamarink, which was a $15,000 movie that came out in 2022 that I really liked. They showed Scream 2 for the 25th anniversary, which was very surprising. But they definitely don't do like theaters in Los Angeles will do like, oh, it's Halloween time. Let's show the Texas Chainsaw Massacre for fun, or let's show,
Yeah.
we certainly don't get all the indie movies and old, throwback movies you get from like a big city. But we do get more than I would expect. But I guess that Moana sequel broke a bunch of box office records and shit. So Disney is still capable of making successful movies. Yeah, Disney will continue to succeed despite itself. I don't know if it's the correct saying is despite itself or in spite of itself, but yeah, Disney's too big to fail. It sucks.
Yeah,
They'll
they throw
lose.
so much shit at the wall that
Yeah.
something's eventually gonna get knocked out of the park, dude.
They'll lose money on a bunch of shit, but they'll still make that money back whenever it's fucking Disney. So
Whenever Moana breaks the record, yeah.
it sucks. People don't have the guts to like I always talk about, dude, don't go pay for this shit. Like this is why we keep getting all this bullshit because people are paying for it. And that's why I talk about hate watching. I need to stop hate watching things because I'll watch something just because I hate it, but then I'm like, well, fuck, I just contributed.
I just supported it. They literally think I love this shit.
If that's the case, like I watched that new Charlie Manson documentary and I knew it was going to be bullshit. I illegally streamed it. That's the one time I support like torrenting and streaming.
Hell yeah, bro. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
You watched the whole thing you hated?
Yeah, but I watch it on a site where they don't, I didn't pay for Peacock. I didn't stream it. Stuff like that. That's the only time I support like pirating and stuff is if you dislike the thing, but you just have to check it out. And of course it was Manson, so I had to check it out. And
terrible doc or what?
Oh, I mean, it was a good documentary, like as far as like production and how it was presented, all that. And episode 2 was really good, but all Manson documentaries nowadays are the same.
Yeah, because there's no new shit coming out. Yeah, that's like the shit I watched. I'm like, how many, like the new Zodiac? I'm like, bro, I've seen all of this shit over 10 years. This is nothing new. You guys literally just put a scarier backtrack to the music,
Well, the Manson thing specifically is the real story is not what's, Helter Skelter is not real. It's total bullshit. And the CIA thing is total bullshit. That's a big trendy thing now. So all the documentaries talk about Helter Skelter, and some now are starting to talk about MK Ultra, and it's just not true. They don't tell the whole Manson story is really just about drug dealing and people being gangsters and criminals. And there is like underworld, there's mob. The second night was mafia related, but nobody actually gets into that shit. So it's just the same. Stephen K., the district attorney in Los Angeles, comes out and talks about Charles Manson was a hippie cult leader, and it's like, bro, no, we've heard this shit a million times. Like, I want to hear about the drug dealing. I want to hear about, Wojtek Frykowski trying to corner the market. Ecstasy was brand new in the 60s, and he was trying to monopolize in Hollywood and become the biggest ecstasy dealer in town. And he ripped off Tex Watson. That's why the whole shit popped off. But they don't want to talk about that. They want to talk about the hippie cult leader, even though Manson was 35 and hippies didn't like people that were over 30. It's just
because that's a better story. It's sexier, bro.
Yeah, it is true. The hippie cult leader brainwashing a bunch of young white girls. It's definitely a cooler story. That's the thing, is like people think the real story is boring. And I'm like, dude, it's fucking gangsters like selling drugs in Hollywood. Like, what are you talking about? There's also porn. Porn is a big role because porn was illegal in the 60s. Manson and his and the girls, they had cameras and they used to shoot video. Like they used to shoot porn videos for people. They were like a production, like all kinds of crazy shit in that actual story.
Yeah, I might even check that doc out, dude. No, I'm just kidding. I've been watching way too many killer. Yeah, the Zodiac one blew it for me too, because I got all hyped for it, and I was like, bro, it's the same fucking shit recycled,
So I love the Zodiac story, so it's not worth it.
I mean, no, it's the same thing, and it all goes back to being that what's that big white guy that they believe it was him,
Arthur Lee Allen.
Arthur Lee Allen. It's just basically like a bunch of it's just a ton of information about. It's just shit you already know. It's tons of information about him, all the speculation evidence, and then here's the banger: he died, so we'll never actually know.
Yeah, I think Netflix just put out. I don't have Netflix. I think you do. Yeah, you should. Have you heard of? You should watch the new John Benet Ramsey documentary.
No, I watched a couple episodes of it, and it had a real episode 1 and 2 were hella slow.
Okay,
Yeah, Netflix
okay.
does drop a lot of good documentaries, and I check every single one that comes out. That for some reason that one did not even.
That's a bummer because that's a
Yeah,
crazy
my interest
story.
was not peaked at all. I know the story too, but like a retelling of it, like the Menendez one, that was absolutely an amazing. You know, they dropped the show and then the documentary; those were both awesome. But yeah, the John Benet Ramsey one, I just didn't.
Okay, yeah, that's a
Yeah, I
bummer.
watched 2 episodes and I was like, no, force. This is a force watch. I'm not even.
Yeah,
Nothing's keeping me here naturally, you know.
dude, it's gonna be hard to top the Mr. McMahon documentary. That's for
I know
damn
that
sure.
shit was so epic. I love that one. Oh man, yeah, Mr.
That's
McMahon was one of the best ones I've seen this year, dude.
that's so funny. It was a really good. Again, wrestling fans, there was nothing new to us, but it was a good documentary in terms of, I try to judge it two ways, like new information and then presentation, production it was a really good documentary and
Yeah,
that all the stuff was put
and just
forward. And,
archival footage. Yeah, great old
oh,
footage.
dude, I love like old wrestling footage.
Yeah,
Dude,
it had hella photos of him young, dude. It was a good one.
the whole history of pro wrestling in general is super cool. Like back in the territories when it's a bunch of old
Yeah,
fat
yeah,
white dudes
yeah.
smoking cigars. Like I love that shit.
No, it was that was the best one I've seen this year. Yeah, it's been a lull. There's not really many good documentaries, especially no murder ones coming out. But there'll be able to be some. Shit's always like that, dude. There's highs and lows with fucking everything except anime.
Well, the end of the year too, it's movies and stuff slow down. That's why the movie theater stuff is slowing down. It picks up in the summertime and
Yeah, they're just getting
springtime.
ready for when people get out. Just the same shit every year. That's how the world works.
Yeah, fucking pretty much.
Oh man. Well, what time was it? What
We've been
time
on for an hour and a half, so we're
have we
good.
really? We've been going. I'm starving right now.
Yeah, hell yeah. Are you eating at home or are you going out?
I don't know. I'm gonna go out there and see if anybody cooked. If nothing smells good, then I'm going to get food. I'm so fucking hungry.
Yeah,
No, I
hell
smoked
yeah.
a little bit when we were here, so I was just. But yeah, I had a fucking. We had some good points tonight. I'm definitely seeing that movie though. That shit looked. It looked terrible in a great way.
Yeah, if there's entertaining kills, that's whatever. Like I said, the fire kill did look really cool. The kills are the only redeeming. You're right. The kills, because now technology is so good, the kills are cool, but sometimes the movie sucks. But I'll watch it for the kills.
Yeah. But they gotta quit showing them in the trailer. You know.
I was glad that trailer didn't show it because, like I said, I saw a video earlier where it showed the whole. It's
Yeah,
fire.
it was just more like curious cutscenes that are like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm just like, what's going on? All right, I gotta see this. That looked crazy, stupid. I gotta go see this.
The edit stuff was kind of lame. Bill Clinton going Y2k, Y2k,
Yeah. What the
Y2.
fuck?
I was like,
All
bro, what the
right,
fuck is going on
fuck?
here?
Yeah. Oh shit, bud. Hell yeah, good ass fucking Wednesday night, dude. And you're on tomorrow too, right?
Yeah. I'll hop on tomorrow at 6. I think we start at, and then whenever you get on, I'll be on. I'll comment. I'll be in the chat in the daytime.
Yeah, if I get on tomorrow, fucking, it'll just be to just a pastime, do some gaming, talk a little shit, and see who we can't get in there.
Right on. Hell yeah.
But yeah, man, appreciate you tonight, and fucking good ass show, dude. I had a good time.
Yeah. Thanks. Anyone stopping by and chat? I'll fucking hit the outro and we'll get out of here.
Hell yeah, you guys have a good night. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. Peace.
And we're all here today to groove and have a beautiful time together, and that it's only the beginning.